Hello there guys, and welcome to episode 57 of Europa Universalis IV as Barat. In the last video we sort of offered a 100% peace deal to the coalition. We lost a bit of land in the sense that a couple of the nations we had taken we had to give back, but we'll take them back. We will get them back. It was mainly just a case of trying to save our economy and save our manpower, and that actually worked out quite well for us. We did lose a little bit of stability when our ruler died, but we still don't have any corruption, so we don't have to worry about that. So we've got Gujarati Separatists. Right, let's get these sorted out. We've got potential Malwani Separatists. They are... Well, we've got 3 different ones that might spawn. So Malwani Separatists are going to spawn in Kandesh. So let's make sure we've got an army in Kandesh. And then we have the Multani Separatists that can spawn in Kholistan, Multan, Sialkot, and Sindh Sagar. I have no idea when any of those places are. Looks like they are up here. So Kholistan, where are we? I've forgotten them already. Sialkot, which is that one. So Sialkot, Sindh Sagar, Multan, and Kholistan. So let's have a look at the development. 6, 22, 14, 33. So it will be in Sialkot where they spawn, if anywhere. And then finally we've got Gujarat Separatists in Patan, Bhavangar, Surat, and Ahmedabad. And that Gujarat Separatist, is that down here somewhere? I honestly have no idea because my geography of India is terrible. Maybe it's all the way over here. Nope. Okay, we'll just search then. Let's look for one of those places. Patan. So we will go and look for Patan. Find where that is. Ah, it's over here. So let's see. We've got Patan. Let's zoom in a bit just so we can see where they all are. Patan, Surat, Bhavangar, and Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad is there. So Patan has 10. Ahmedabad 15. Bhavangar 12. So the winner currently is Ahmedabad with 15. There's a 4th one that I'm forgetting. Surat. Which is where? There. Surat has 22. So that's where that one is going to pop, if anywhere. Don't have enough troops to watch them all, unfortunately. That can't be true. How many rebellions have we got likely to pop? 3. So... Okay, how have I screwed this up then? Because all my 3 armies should be able to deal with this. You're going where? You are going up to Sialkot for that one. Fine. You are going down to Kandesh for that one. You don't need to be in there, so you're going to go down to Surat for that one. Okay, that should... In fact, no, you're going to Kandesh. So you move to Surat, you move into Kandesh. That should then sort that problem out. Hopefully. Hopefully that's going to sort our rebellions out for a little while. Yeah, I'm trying to suck up to the Commonwealth. I doubt we could suck up to Spain. I'm just trying to think about potential people we could get an alliance with to be able to help defend against the Ottomans. And that way, if the Ottomans decide that they want to attack us, they'd potentially have to go up against France or Spain or the Commonwealth as well. But I very much doubt that we're going to be able to get those particular relationships, but we will try. Yeah, Gondwanese Separatists, I think that's what we were doing there. I think this is... We had some... let's just go and put the autonomy up there. It might get rid of it, but I doubt it. So yeah, we can build some buildings. We've renewed a loan. There's a surprise. So we'll find now that some of our buildings are really, really outdated, particularly for trade. So we don't have the money that we need, but we could certainly get some much better trade buildings. But I think we'll have to wait until we've actually got some money before we can do that. Now, if you guys are going to break your alliance, just break the alliance already. There's no real reason to keep that alliance, is there? Because you don't like me, clearly. We've still got this truce until November 97. And you wouldn't accept a vassalization. Oh, there's a rebellion. Is this actually gone up or down? I think it's about the same. Stop my relation improvement with you, and I think we will break that alliance. I don't see any point in keeping it. So, it's this rebellion. Oh, that is a big stack. I was not expecting those sort of numbers. We don't even have a leader there, but it's too late to appoint one now. We might lose that battle. We are going to lose that battle. Wow. Let's send up this 10 stack. Let's get you guys out of there. I honestly wasn't expecting that to happen. I think it's because we went in without a leader. That was a much, much bigger rebellion than I was expecting. So you guys can actually just stay there. We'll move in with another 10 stat. That is going to be small, but we will... well, you will recover some. They have taken that, which is a shame, but again, it's not the end of the world. Now then, you do have quite a few mercenary units. 14, 4, and 8. Let's just go and detach mercenaries, and we'll consolidate them all together. So now if we group you all up, we can see that we are short on infantry. So we'll get some... Well, we don't necessarily need mercenary infantry, do we? We just want to take you up to a 14 stack. Although some of these guys will probably try and come in from the wrong direction. You actually want a royal marriage now. Do you know what? Let's go for it. Let's try and play the friendly game, as dumb as that's probably going to be. We'll allow these guys to try and repair a little bit. These guys aren't moving anywhere at the moment, so that is fine. We can take one of these leaders out because we've got two leaders right next to each other, so we can always use one of those to jump in when we need to. So now that we've got a royal marriage with you, are you any more likely to want to accept vassalization? I doubt it. Negative 14, though. Once our provinces improve relations, we can get it up a little bit more. Let's carry it on. Let's try and top it out and see what we can do. Plenty of other people that we can attack, so that is fine. So we just want to wait until this army has recovered a bit. Right, you're actually moving into there, which is fine. If you want to go and kill Jampor's army, I'm down with that. We will sort of move in over here and take our province back. In fact, I think we might move in here with the entire army. So Jampur just got their army completely stat wiped there. And I'll need to remove that extra 10k infantry, but we have taken that back. So let's get you moved in there as well. We renewed another loan, which is unfortunate. Military access from Kathiawar. No, you don't need it. So let's group you up. Let's go ahead and... Let's detach the mercenaries, actually. If we get... Really, there's only 3 mercenaries there. Okay, let's pull those mercenaries out for a start. Because the mercenaries are costing us a lot of money. So if we can get rid of the mercenaries... Come on, you're not... Oh, you're still next to enemy armies. We've got to get you all the way over here. So what we need to do is just create a new unit here. Just split off... nope, that's cavalry. Just split off that many, so we leave 14 behind. And we'll select that unit. There we go. So I just want to keep that 10 stack separate. And you guys now, we can disband. We will recall our diplomat from there. So I'm guessing there's not really an awful lot we can do. You're probably not going to accept a vassalization. Negative 15. Yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. Lose a stability or lose some money. Well, I really don't want to lose more stability because that ends up leading to more corruption, which leads to more money loss anyway. So we might as well just take the money loss, keep the stability. Now, I could go in here and attack these guys, but I think while they're being sieged out by... well, that was quick. We'll see what they do anyway. We will go ahead and make sure... They've just... Ah, I think they actually just accepted their demands and made them go away. So I don't think we have to worry about them anymore. So let's move the... we can leave the 7k there and we'll move the big stack down here onto the border. Still got some potential rebellions to fire. In fact, there's only a couple, and they'll probably fire soon. We do have leaders in both of those armies, which is a good thing. Now then, our truce with you is up in October of this year, in fact. And you don't have any allies, so we will be taking your final remaining province. Oh, you have one unit. What is your development here? 28, that's quite nice, and we do have a core on it. So I think we might actually just take that for ourselves. And then we'll feed Malwa to Garjat. And eventually we'll integrate Garjat, you know how it is. We can afford to repay a loan. Let's go and do that. We've got quite a few though now, I think. We've taken a few more out. We've got, how many loans do we have? We have 9 loans. It's not as bad as it could be. We'll recall our diplomat from the Commonwealth. We can't suck up to them any more than we already have. If you want to have a look at Europe and what's going on over here now, have a look at this. Scandinavia is absolutely huge. Bits of the Commonwealth are invading Scandinavia. Muscovy is very fragmented. We've also got Chernigov down here, and Iver still exists. Brandenburg and Brunswick are actually quite large in the HRE, as is Brabant. They've grown considerably. Provence and Brittany are still around, amazingly enough. And Hainaut. None of those have actually been completely integrated into France. Tuscany's quite large. France have got this little tiny bit of land down here. And Spain's actually eaten up most of Portugal. So there's definitely some interesting things going on in and around Europe. The Livonian Order somehow is still alive, as is Riga. So yeah, this is a very, very interesting world map, I have to admit. So let us go on until we can go and declare this war over here, and we'll jump in there and kick them about a bit, just because we can. And yeah, Rebel Uprising. We've got people standing on those provinces, so if they do pop, I have watched other people's videos where they talk about, oh, I really wish there was a way to force rebels to pop, and there actually is to a certain degree. You can go and lower autonomy, because if you lower autonomy in a province, it will increase the local unrest. So if you've got a rebel faction that is you're waiting to spawn, you can just decrease the autonomy, and it'll make that faction more likely to spawn. Of course, you will still have that increased unrest for a while after that. We've renewed a couple of loans. Well, that was to be expected. Truce with Jaipur has ended. Guess what, Jaipur? Your days are over. Can we declare war on you? Yes, we can. You don't have any allies, so let's just go ahead and do that. We're going to jump straight in. We are going to turn off our forts because we don't need them. And, yeah, this will be the end of Jaipur, finally. Even if I achieve... Oh, unpause. Even if I achieve nothing else in this campaign, I'll just be glad to get rid of Jaipur. The amount of trouble that I had with these jokers early on in this campaign. So I'm going to take your province, and you are going to be gone. We'll claim this one for ourselves. It will be absolutely fine. And, yeah, we want to build this up to those 10 regiments again. So let's make sure that we go and do that. I do wish these rebellions would hurry up and pop. I'm not that... If I needed the armies to be somewhere else, I would consider lowering the autonomy. Although, saying that, when you get places that have really high development, lowering the autonomy can be really good. I mean, lowering the autonomy here... Because its unrest is actually 0 at the moment, so we can go ahead... Oh, it won't let me do it anymore. Oh, because we're at war, derp. Oh, well, we won't be at war for too much longer. We're already at 14%. That's right, I was going to go and check the Commonwealth and see if we could actually ally with them, but... Yeah, I guess it's the distance. No, it's because we're at war. But it would still be 181. Distance between borders, 86. Well, that's not to be unexpected. I guess the same thing's going to be with Spain. Distance between borders, negative 123, so not really a lot of points sucking up to Spain. Ottomans... So the Ottomans don't hate me all that much. We'll just keep trying to top off relations. Hopefully they will break their alliance with Afghanistan at some point, although it's unlikely that's going to happen. Come on, how's this siege going? Yeah, Afghanistan fabricating claims all over the place. I mean, what we can do is we can just go and counter-espionage on them. So every time they try and spy on us, we'll just catch them and throw them out. Because we know that's what they're going to do. They are our rivals and our neighbours. So hopefully we'll get this very, very quickly. We'll probably leave these guys stood here just to make sure that there's no no rebellion. And having that fort here might not be a bad idea either. So we've got it. We are going to, well, take that and all your money. Not that you have an awful lot. So send demand. And it is ours. We'll make sure we turn that fort off, even though it's a really crappy one. Do we want to keep that? I'm not... You see, sometimes having one close to an existing one can cause problems. I'd sooner have one here. So I think what we'll actually do is delete this fort for the time being. A lot of buildings that can be upgraded. We'll probably build one a little further north here at Salcott, if we can afford it. We do need to core... I thought it already was a core. Apparently it's not, though. Could have sworn we already had a core on it. Is that just a permanent claim? Oh, it's a permanent claim, not a core. Okay, well, that's fine. Permanent claim's good enough. We'll take that. So now we're no longer at war. We can go ahead over here and we can... Oh, I still can't decrease that one anymore. Well, we could decrease this one. Let's go ahead and do it. Screw it. Let's live dangerously. So that really increases the unrest now. So that one should pop very soon. Merchant guilds gain influence. No disaster going on for the time being. Recall diplomat from the Ottomans, because you're not doing an awful lot that is useful. Renewed a loan. There we go. See, we've already kicked... Oh, looming disaster. Right, what is this looming disaster? It is the plutocratic coup. So the Merchants Guild are unhappy. Well, they're not unhappy. They have too much influence. We could solve that by giving... more land to the clergy. It would help reduce their influence. It should do. So let's say I wanted to give some land to the clergy. Where are we converting, potentially? We are converting here. You're not owned by anybody. It's not a territorial core, though. Do we want it to be a territorial core? We'd make slightly more money. Fine, let's go ahead. We'll core everything. 164. We can afford that. Now, no, you are a territorial core. I've just told you to make it into a territorial core. So don't tell me fibbers. Province is a territorial core. I thought we'd just cored it. Or we won't core it because we're already working on it. Is that the reason why? That's the reason why. Okay. Fair enough. So where else do we have that we will need to convert at some point? We've got Sin Cigar. That one's going to be slow going. You are a territorial core, so... no, so you are an actual core. So if we go ahead and give you to the clergy... now the nobles are unhappy. Anywhere with decent manpower, potentially? You've got some manpower. Let's just go and give you to the nobles. And the looming disaster hasn't gone away yet. Did it go down any? It's actually on 88%. It's actually gone up. And I don't think there's any way we can lower it. We can make them lose loyalty. It shouldn't be too bad, really. When do our negative modifiers go away? August 93, 5 years. Yeah, we should actually be okay. Some of your provinces lack cores. That's fine. Can't do anything about it while we are doing the conversion, so we'll just have to leave that as it is. So, yeah, we could go ahead if we wanted to and upgrade some of the marketplaces to trade depots. And there are some places where it's probably really worth doing. And getting a lot of extra trade. 720. There's probably some that are much higher than that, but I'm just sort of working my way around the coast. A lot of them that are sort of 670, 640, 610... And some of these are places that don't have them already, but if we can increase our trade, it will be better for us in the long run. Okay, what have we got here? Gained a diplomatic insult against Kathiawar. Now, when is our truce with you up? Our truce with you is not up until 97. That's quite some time away. Same time as it is with the Ottomans. I don't think the Ottomans will declare on them, so... we'll have to see what happens with that one. What have we got here? Gain a stability, some prestige, and some admin power, or gain a load of tradition. I think we'll just take the free stability and the prestige and admin power, to be honest. How are we doing technology-wise? So, the fact that we've now taken a military tech group should allow our admin and diplo to catch up, which is actually good, because it means that we shouldn't have the unbalanced technology problem for a while. There's a conversion done. Very, very nice. We can do another. So we do Kashmir. Should be nice and quick. Yeah, I shouldn't be too bothered about this looming disaster. It is progressing at the rate of... It's actually 2 a month. I thought it was good because it's over 85. I should have left it where it was at 84. I didn't give them any more land though. Why did it go up again? Didn't develop any of their land. Guess I could take land away from them. So if I were, for example, to go and take that land away from you, decreases their loyalty and their influence. Royal marriage with Nepal has ended. Let's get some of their influence down then, so we don't have to worry about this. Do we want that royal marriage with Nepal? I guess we'll keep them around for now. We've got plenty of other people we'd like to attack. Anywhere else that is owned by the Merchants Guild that we could take away. That would take them below 85. So if we go ahead and do that. So now their influence is 84%, which means the disaster should only be increasing at a rate of 1 a month. Yeah, if it gets close to firing, then we'll go ahead and take even more stuff from them. But I think at the moment we should be okay. So what we need to do now is keep our eye on Malwa. There's that rebellion down there. That'll be fine. Malwa, our truce with you is in 92. So still a few years away, but we'll be able to take that from you. We can go ahead and turn that fort off. One of our generals has died. Very, very unfortunate. It wasn't the general that was fighting there. It was one over here. Let's go ahead and... it's annoying that we're losing generals now, actually, because obviously we're trying to get enough military points to be able to work through an idea group, but we do definitely need to have generals around. So we've still got the Gujarati Separatists that can pop. There's a few more that we need to keep our eye on, but that is something that we will take a look at in a future video. We can't really improve with the Yarkand anymore. I'm not too sure why I'm staying here. Improving relations. Apparently they are actually at war with Afghanistan, which is weird. But they didn't call me in. Very surprised by that. I mean, what we could do is we could... where's the option? Can't see it now. There used to be was the option where you can actually turn around and say you'll... have they removed it? Enforce peace. You need to be able to declare war on the target, and we've got a truce with them, so we can't. Right, okay. That's fine. That's a bit of a shame. But I don't think we need to keep improving relations there anymore, so we'll bring you back and we'll find something else that we can do with you. Maybe we want to go and try and keep relations high with people like Dali. Stop them getting involved in any future hostilities. We'll go and improve relations some more with Ayutthaya. And I think we will reevaluate what we're going to do on the next video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you're still enjoying EU4 as Barat. I'll see you next time, and until then, goodbye for now.